when I first started years ago talking about servant leadership, people thought I was talking about the inmates running the prison or trying to please everybody, or some religious movement. No, it's the only way, and we have a book that just is coming out in March, and Art's in this too. Get this book, it's called Servant Leadership in Action. It's the biggest project I've ever worked on. I got 44 people to contribute short articles on what servant leadership means to them. Most reading books I've seen, the articles are too darn long, and they're not set up so you can do it. John Maxwell wrote the foreword, and I said to John, who should we get to endorse the book? He says, hell, Ken, they're all in the book. How are we going to do that? So when you open the book, the 44 contributors are there, including Cheryl Batchelor, Colleen Barrett, Richard Blackaby. You got people like Brene Brown and John Hope Bryan, who runs the whole thing about the best companies to work for. They said they're all servant leadership companies, Tamika Catchings, 4-time All-American at the University of Tennessee, wrote a remarkable article about Pat Summitt, she was such a winning coach and had this look. She says, Pat Summitt, steely eyes, servant heart, just fabulous stuff. Miles McPherson, who has the great church here in town, The Rock, talked about the, Do Something church that he created all around servant leadership. Pat Lencioni, Marshall Goldsmith, Francis Hesselbaum, you name it. And you know why they all joined in? Because we want to start a movement. And art is an important part of the movement, Datron and all. We have to get people around the world realizing that the only way to lead is to serve.